Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kimiana, and this is the Intuitive Soul Tribe. Here we talk about all things manifesting. So yes, law of attraction, law of assumption, and mental health. If those are your vibes, welcome. Today, guys, we're going to talk about how to shift your vibration to attract love quickly. Now, I'm excited to talk about this today because these techniques I'm giving you and sharing with you are things I literally do on a daily basis. If you see me talk about anything on my channel regarding manifesting, I guarantee you I have already tested it out myself and I've seen actual results. I would never tell you guys something if I didn't do it myself. All right, let's get into this. So when you're trying to shift your vibration to attract love quickly, there's a lot of different situations people are coming from. Some people are just trying to attract love in general. It's not about who they want or when or where it's going to happen. They just want to attract love. This is going to work for that group of people, and it's also going to work for the people who do know who they love. Maybe you know who you love, maybe you know who you want, and you're trying to manifest that exact specific person. This is going to work for you too. This is going to not only just raise the vibration and the energy you're giving out, but it's also going to shift your reality. So if you're not used to getting what you want, you're going to see that you start getting more of what you want. If you've been struggling to manifest and you feel like you're just like rolling over and just getting nowhere, that's going to stop, and you are going to start seeing a flow of things working out for you, going your way. All of this stuff is going to happen naturally, and you're going to be like, wow, all I did was change this vibration, this mindset, and it got me here. And you are going to be so happy. So make sure you guys watch all the way to the end so you don't miss out on anything I tell you. And let's get into this. As you guys are watching this, comment below what part of these techniques are you excited to start, and which one have you just heard or already knew while you're watching this. All right, let's get into this. So the biggest thing to attract love quickly is you have to identify what you feel, and you have to release all that does not serve you. The reason why I say you have to identify what you feel is not because how you feel matters, but because by understanding where you are in your spiritual, mental journey, that is what's going to give you more of what you want. Okay, if I'm going into this blindsided and acting as if I haven't been coming from a place of lack, what that does is it causes a lot of confusion in the brain. The brain wants to overthink. The brain wants to be like, okay, you're saying you are manifesting all this love and you're getting this specific person, but you and your specific person just had a huge fallout a month ago. So what are you talking about? Or the people who are in that broad group I said where they're trying to manifest love. Well, you always seem to attract the wrong men, or you attract the wrong women. And why do you think this will be any different, right? Those are those negative naysayer commentaries that come up when we don't identify what we feel. And that's why I am not one of those people. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, on my channel, we feel, okay? If you gotta cry it out, cry it out. You gotta get mad about it, get mad about it. But I never ever tell people to stop using their emotions. We're humans. That's what we're gonna do. And so when you identify where you are at on the spectrum, that's what changes things in your 3D reality. If you don't believe me, go check out books like Rhonda Byrne's books, The Secret, and The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle. The list goes on, guys. There's some real good tools out there that you guys can use that will break this down, what I'm saying, in more simplified terms, okay? But the point of the matter is, when you identify what it is and where you're at, you can then do something about changing it, right? So for example, let's say that I've been coming from a place of despair, lack in all my past relationships that went wrong. I encourage you to start accepting the past. A lot of us, we can't manifest things for the future because we're still all the way back there. Accept where you are. Give yourself permission to forgive yourself for the things you did not do or could have done better. And now it is time to start being more present. Be in the moment. Another thing you can do is, if you guys do not have a higher power, I encourage you to get one in your life. For me, my higher power is God. I refer to my higher power as God, but yours yours might be universe or another definition or title. And so please don't take this the wrong way. The point of the matter is, if you have a higher power, you can take a little bit of that control away, because our need to control is honestly what puts us back into despair. But when we are like, hey, my higher power has me, I know I'm going to be good, I forgive myself, that happened, it's done now, we can't change it. When you can come from a point of like, this is where I'm at, this is what I'm accepting, then you are on the right track. For me, a lot of times when I'm worried or feared, I just literally state to my higher power, I am so grateful for having a peace of mind. I am so thankful for every experience that happened in my life. It made me better. Thank you, Lord. Please continue to bless me. I love all the blessings coming in. I am identifying what I feel and the worry and the fear, and I'm giving it to my higher power. And so for you guys who may not want to go that route, all you got to do is just identify what you're feeling and change it. Flip the script. So if you're feeling negative about love and that you always attract the same loves and the same problems and all that, start getting yourself in that present moment again. And remember, you are currently on a different wave. You are on a different track. You are not on that path any longer. You left that path a long time ago. Now you're here. Accept it and release it. Okay. Another thing I like to do is I will say, I release all blocks about love. I release all financial blocks or wealthy thoughts, non-wealthy thoughts. The reason why I say stuff like that, like I release and let go of all these thoughts that do not serve me, the reason that affirmation even exists is because sometimes we don't realize that subconsciously we are holding on to the conditioning that we've been taught since kids. And a lot of that it shapes how you think when it comes to money, when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships. And so when you kind of declare, when you declare that I release this negative energy, I release this block, these road paths, these mistakes, and I am present now. I release this. It does not serve me. I do not claim it. It is not mine anymore, right? That's a big, big step, identifying how you feel. Next, I want you guys to start a morning routine to keep your day peaceful and protected. Ever since I have started a morning routine before I pick up my phone and get out of that bed, my life has changed drastically. I'm just going to share you guys my routine. I'm not going to force you to do it the way I do it. I actually encourage that you guys take what my routine is and see how it can help you, how you can switch it around to benefit you, because you don't have to do exactly what I do to fit this routine in. You can just replicate it in a way that is comfortable for you. So for me, going back to the higher power thing, I do believe in a higher power. I do believe in God. And so what I do when I'm getting up in the morning, or, I first open my eyes, the biggest thing that we all know we do, even if we don't want to admit it, is when we first open our eyes, we're thinking about our phone. Where's my phone? Like, that's the first thing, right? So for me, since I know the first thing I'm going to pick up and look at is my phone, I made sure to put my morning routine in my phone. I put it in there as notes. I put it in there on my calendar, and I put it in there. Sometimes people need alarm clocks. If you need that, you can put it on the alarm clock. But the point of the matter is, use the tools that your phone has to use this routine. Okay. There's spiritual books out there. They're in the bookstores. They're all kind of stuff, but you can use different methods. You can do like a 24-hour quote a day, or you can do, like, if not a quote a day, motivation for the day. It could be like reading this little section every single day of a journal or a book someone wrote, right? But the point of the matter is, get something that's daily, and it changes daily, but you can read it and it's not going to take too long, because nobody wants to sit there and read 30 minutes worth of stuff. You want something that's quick, to the point, and it gets you prepared and mentally aware of what's going to happen and go down today, right? So once you get those two things in there, which is some form of 24-hour reading, they have them all over the world, guys. They even have them on Amazon. Just check them out. and use that for every day in the year before you start your day. And it needs to be something that's going to be positive. It can talk about a higher power if you want it, but the point of the matter is it needs to have some positive benefit to you. Okay. After I read those two things, I then head over into my Bible app. My Bible app actually has, and I'm going to look at it right now as I'm talking to you guys, because I don't want to like label it the wrong way. So the way it's called the verse of the day, right? So when I wake up in the morning, I have the verse of the day. Like, for example, today it says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And so when I click the verse of the day, as you guys can see, it lets me tap through like stories. And this is all the verse of the day, but just in different like formats. And then it says up next, and then it shows me this video. I watch like a 2-minute video. It's never any longer than that. And it literally gets me ready and started for my day. So when I click it, it's someone talking about the verse of the day. And I watch that for about 2 minutes. After that, I go over to the next thing. And then this is that reading stuff I was telling you guys about again, right? Literally a devotional is what it's called. And people write little things about the verses of the Bible and how that will help you within your day and what you should do to get going. And look, that's all I had to read. I didn't have to go read a big old book or chapter. It's just one scroll up, right? Once you're done with that, I tap over like a story does, and I say my prayer for the day. And so they give you a prayer. So if you're not like big on prayer, you don't even know where to start, this is a good thing. And then it says up next, and then it says prepare your heart to meet with God, guided prayer. So once I click on that, I then enter this little thingy here, and it's like meditating. So for the people who may not want to use the Bible app and pray, then I strongly recommend after you do your readings to just do a meditation. Sit there for about 5 to 10 minutes and meditate and really think about the things that you want and desire as if you already have them, and get yourself in that visualization state to accept where you are in your life right now and be happy. So I use this for prayer purposes, and it clicks through all my prayers, and I literally just pray each of these prayers, and I just like, I'm in the moment, like I'm meditating. And once I'm done with that, it lets me know, take a few deep breaths and let God's truth filter into your mind and soul. Don't leave this time until you're ready. Okay. And so that's like meditating, right? And then when I'm done with that, I literally go to my notes tab and I literally put in gratitude for the day. And I just start talking about what I'm grateful for. And what that does is it just brings in like this positive vibration. I just typed this in so you guys could see, like, I don't even call it task or list, because I just didn't like the way that sounded. And I'll even use my voice clip sometimes. I'll do this. I am grateful for the air I breathe. And then I will press enter and I'll do it again. I am grateful for the wealth I have. I am grateful for my daughter. I am grateful for my love life. Right? So, and I will just keep going, and I will literally just sit there and do that. Because sometimes I don't feel like typing, and sometimes I do. It just depends, right? And when I'm done with that, then I get out the bed. If I want to visit Instagram, check Facebook, get on some little Twitter, or what do we call it now? X. I do that as well. But the point of the matter is I don't get out of my bed without doing that routine. It does not matter if I'm waking up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon or I'm waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning. The point of the matter is Kimiana does not leave her bed until that is done. And the reason I do that is because a lot of times when we get out the bed, we're rolling into life. We're rolling into what do I need to do next? And that can really put a bummer type of mindset into your day, because you're not actually doing something that's guiding your day before it starts that's positive, okay? But for my people who don't want to use the Bible app or anything like that, there's stuff out there for you guys too. There's gratitude lists you can do. There's spiritual readings you can read. If you're not into all the spiritual stuff, you can literally just read a quote by a president or, important people in our life and in this world and decades ago and all this other stuff. There's always something. There's guided meditations. There's apps called Breathe, and you guys know what I'm talking about. Calm. These things you want to make sure you start putting into your morning. Now, I know the question is probably going to come where people are like, okay, Kim, how much do I need to do and how do I know what's enough? You'll know, right? For me, I do about 5 things every morning. Those 5 things don't take me long. I don't mind doing them. And so it's no right or wrong on how many you should be doing. If you think just reading a devotional daily and writing down a gratitude list is good enough for you, then do that. The point of the matter is, start it off with intention of positivity, love, and compassion. There's also people who are like, okay, should I do SATs? Yes, you can. Basically, all you have to do is set an alarm on your phone, lay there and say your affirmations over and over and over again for about 5 minutes, and then go into your day. The only thing I don't really roll with when it comes to SATs is because I'm a sleepyhead, okay? Here's what I mean. I'm gonna fall asleep. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to sleep. And so before I even get probably to the 10th word, okay? And so for me, it doesn't really benefit me to just lay there and just say this affirmation over and over again. Now, as I'm brushing my teeth and I'm getting ready for my day or getting dressed, that's different. I don't mind doing that in my head because I know I'm moving and I'm getting my day going. I don't have to worry about, oh, did I fall asleep on it, right? So you gotta do what works for you guys. That's the way you win when it comes to manifesting, all right? And this is how you attract love quickly, okay? Yes, morning routines are important. Let's go to the next thing. State in your head 3 affirmations regarding your self-concept, okay? What I mean by that is your self-concept is what floats the boat. It's what gets the boat moving, right? People don't realize it has less to do with you saying my person loves me and is attracted to me and addicted to me, and it has more to do with you are attractive, you are loving, you are desired, and you are sought after. You see the difference there? You have one that's saying, hey, I'm putting myself on this pedestal of value. Because I know people don't even like the word pedestal, and I get it. I understand. You don't want to feel egocentric. I get it. But what I'm trying to emphasize when I say that is that you are good just the way you are, and everyone loves you because of that, right? So remind yourself of that every day. If you got to look yourself in the mirror and be like, yo, you are amazing. You are desired. You are wanted. You are sought after. You are loved. You are addictive. They work, okay? The self-concept ones I like to use is all is well, I'm at peace, because that's just letting my day and any like other things that want to float in there that I don't like, it just lets everyone know and myself that this is gonna be a good day. I am okay. I am well. I am alive. I am at peace. We are good over here, okay? And then you have I always get what I want. Come on, y'all. Y'all know what this means. I used to say my biggest affirmation was I always get what I want and things always work out for my highest good. Reason I put those 2 together like that is because I'm letting the universe know I always get what I want, so it doesn't matter. And if I don't get what I want, it was for my highest good, so we're good, right? It takes away fear, it takes away doubt, and puts you back into the perspective of, you know what? I'm abundant, I'm loving, I'm caring, I'm kind, okay? Another one, I'm all you want, or I'm everyone's favorite everything. The reason why I say or is because, like I said, there's 2 groups of people watching right now. One person is just trying to find love in general. The other person is like, no, I want my person. So for my people who are manifesting a specific person, you know what person came to mind when I just said I am all you want. That is what you were going to say as if you were speaking to your person. So in the morning, after your morning routine and all that jazz, say in your head 3 times, I am all you want. I am all you want. I am all you want. And think about your person as you are telling them this information. Okay. And I say 3 times, but I say that at the least. Do it at least 3 times in the morning. If you want to keep saying it while you brush your teeth and you go through your day, of course, have fun. It will manifest because repetition is key when manifesting, okay? For my people who are in the group of like, we just want love, we don't got nobody specific in mind, what do? Start stating, I am everyone's favorite everything. This affirmation is so bad ASS, guys. Like, this thing has helped me so much in so many different departments and areas of my life, okay? Saying I'm everyone's favorite everything emphasizes you're that friend's favorite friend. You're that mother's favorite daughter. You're that guy's favorite person. Like, when you say I'm everyone's favorite everything, you fit the bill. You are the first thing people think of, not the last. You are favored and you are desired, okay? Now, last but not least, and I'm so sorry it took so long, guys. My videos are normally not this long, but this is the last thing I wanted to share with you guys in this video to attract love quickly. Listen to high vibration subliminals. I just love love subliminals. And I love them so much because it's not like Rampages where it requires you to like hear the affirmations and say them in your head as you're listening. It feels like you're still doing stuff when you do that. But subliminals, I can literally just put on this calming ocean white noise kind of like subliminal I created, and I'll listen to it and I'll just go on by my life. So you decide in that morning what subliminals you want to listen to. You may have a set playlist that you want to listen to every morning, and it may have a little bit of something. It could have a little bit about love. It could have a little bit about money. It have a little bit about health. Whatever it is that you are battling or wanting to conquer or achieve, you can listen to subliminals for that. So I do recommend my subliminals as well. I have a track money fast subliminal. I have playlists for these subliminals as well. So check those out. I do have manifest a specific person subliminals. This will make them want you really bad. It will really, you'll start seeing significant change in their behavior, and just the desire for you will increase. I have Rampages as well if you guys want to use those. So check these subliminals out on my channel. You will love them. I even have meditations as well. So if you want to just put a meditation in your morning routine and it just so happens to be one of mine, that's good too. Okay. I don't know if you guys noticed when I went over all of this stuff, but this is how you attract love quickly. It may seem like a lot because I'm breaking it down to you guys for you guys to understand how this goes for me. But the truth of the matter is, it's not a lot. It really is. This stuff it took me more time explaining it to you than it ever does in the morning. I'm done within like 10 minutes tops. So definitely recommend you guys try this. It works for me all the time. Comment below, what are you going to try? Is there anything that I stated that was new for you? If it was, what was it? And tell me, which one of these are you excited to do? Like, I would love to hear that. Like, I love seeing you guys' comments and reading them. I just absolutely love it. But anyway, I'm sending you guys so much love and light. If you guys want any guidance or help with manifesting, check out the coaching I do have available in the link description below. Get your spot before it's full, because I'm telling you, I get so many different clients, and so I have to do my schedule a certain way to make sure I can get to all of you guys. So definitely check it out. The link's in the description at simplicitysim.com, and you can book a session with me and we can get you manifesting. And if you guys want, you can do email coaching as well. That doesn't require one-on-ones, and I can still help you with manifesting. Okay, so check that out, simplicitysim.com. The link is in the description below. If you guys want to grab the Manifest Everything journal and get this bad boy in your hands, then check it out. The link is in the description. This journal has everything you need to know about the techniques I love to use, and the affirmations I use, and the wonderful things that I included in here in my personal manifesting method. Okay, so if you guys want to check that out, that link is in the description. It's also on Amazon and other places as well. All right, so you guys, so much love and so much light, and as I always tell you guys, go get your moolah and go get your boo. Bye.